Alright, this is the one.
Partner stack saved.
That was a mistake.
Tank swap. Anti-knockback. Get away marks. Get to northeast for jumps. Line attacks. Line attacks.
And
Partner stacks. Anti-knockback.
Thanks, Will.
Spread out saved. Spread out.
crowds were saved. Out and spread.
Tank swap.
Knockback first.
Anti-knockback.
To him.
Light party stack saved.
The black line. Hit the black line. And then get to C. And then get knocked to 4.
Tank swap. Anti-knockback.
Get out. Melee swap.
East-west. No, that we're clear.
What?
That's fine.
What is Tam doing in our puddle?
You said
don't
melee
die.
swap.
Don't die.
You
oh,
did say melee swap.
I did say that. I was looking at something else. I was like, huh.
Sheesh.
Luckily, this is still fresh in my mind.
Yep.
That's less than optimal.
Understood. Have a nice day. No, I missed Sentinel. On purpose, though.
Stack first.
First row. Ice. Everything's fine.
I didn't forget. Why would you say that?
Just knew I could take it. It's fine. Skip beta.
That seems awful.
I did a cane. I thought it was blue.
I feel that was actually
I was running towards Midori. I was like, "Come here, it's blue."
Oh. Well, actually, was looking at you. I'm like, I think that, okay, if I'm questioning it, this has to be the purple one. 'Cause the blue is really blue.
It's fool's blue.
Mm-hmm. I blame the fact that English does not have a lot of good words to differentiate between shades of blue. It's been shown that language helps people differentiate things. So cultures that have different words for those blues will more easily tell them. What?
I forgot Sheltron. Man, I'm really free tonight.
Back first. Second row.
Skip gamma.
GTFO.
Middle of the square.
Oh, that's too far.
Oh.
So
I thought
can't run like 2 full squares without sprint. I maybe could have made it with sprint.
Back.
Carrot, carrot.
Purple. We gotta start calling the color.
Maybe.
It should always be green, that's the easiest one.
Can't be green both times.
It can. Can't it?
Really?
Yes, it can. It actually can. That's why we have to do the skip one. It just needs to never pick purple.
or blue.
No, blue's obvious when it's actual blue, true blue.
So when in doubt, lightning.
Yeah, but I'm so sure of myself every time.
Skip gamma.
This is real
Purple.
purple.
GTFO.
The way that I tell the blue from the purple is that the purple has like black lines in the like aura thing. Blue doesn't.
I usually just look at the color.
Must be nice. You with your ableist privilege.
My bad.
You with your non-colorblind eyes.
I think we've established half the people in this group are both colorblind and can't count.
And can't read.
Well, of course I can't read. I play
Alright.
Magic.
Or spell letters, at least.
Blue, real blue.
Get beta.
Real blue again. See, it can't happen. That's not me. Not me.
GTFO.
What?
Actually, not a bad plan.
Did you sprint? Are we sprinting? I think sprint might be a good idea there.
I hit it like halfway through and I realized how far I was, and it was too late.
What'd you say, Kanata? I missed it.
Wait. Okay. So first question: what number were you? 1.
No, I was 1.
Okay.
And
I
my
was-
tower was in the 2 square.
I was
Okay.
3.
You were 3. Like as soon as your explosion
Was
goes
I
off,
2? No, I was 1.
Okay, then I was 2. Alright.
so as soon as your explosion goes off, you can kind of like scooch more towards like this part of the corner to make it a little bit closer, in case you need to get the far tower.
Mhm.
And then as soon as the 4th explosion goes off, you can start running, because you know you won't clip anyone. And as long as you're not dropping your puddle directly on top of a tower, then you shouldn't be fucking up what anyone else is doing.
Hmm.
It will disappear before the next person needs to take their tower.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Pun-
first I had one that far too. I was like, oh, that's farther than I've ever gotten before.
Blenda? Wah!
Skip beta. Oh, no, no, sorry. No, no. Yeah, shit. I was not mentally ready. I was supremely confident every other time that I was right. So when I was supremely confident that time.
Almost like an entire genre of Greek tragedy.
Skip Yama.
Purple.
Oh, I hit it too soon. Alright, I found what too soon is.
GTFO.
Oh crap.
Nope, you gotta take the L. You gotta just stand in the tower.
Does the AoE go off before the tower?
You will absolutely die, but you will still soak the tower.
I don't think if I died to an AoE, I would have soaked the tower, which would have happened.
You will soak the tower and then you will die.
I mean, the AoE
Yes.
might not just kill you, but the two together will.
Correct.
Real quick, Tam, that rescue was intentional. Don't go so early because Kanata and I are having to single target heal you. Okay, you can do the countdown now.
How long do I have before I have to move with the mark? What?
Alright, what mark are we talking about?
The spinny things. At the beginning here.
Please point them out. I don't know what you're talking about.
Purple
The
doors.
purple thing that goes underneath you.
Oh, if you have the thing, you just need to get out before people have to do their other mechanics. So the stacker spread.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Then you need to not stack with the group.
Skip alpha.
Lightning.
Blue.
Who is my blue down south?
But we did actually have a blue down south. So at least people picked up the correct color.
So in that case, because you were the leftover and Alpha was the leftover, you should have gone south there, Ollie.
Did we skip alpha?
We did skip alpha.
Right, so in that case, both of the people who were the leftovers should have gone north, because they were already standing northish. Actually, wait, no. Whoever had the original alpha,
Right.
or second alpha should have gone north, and then the leftover
Should have
from
gone south.
gamma should go north.
Well, they're not the leftover from Gamma. They're
You
just
mean
the
the
person
new,
picking
the
up
new,
Gamma.
yeah.
Sure, whoever had the stack marker, whoever did not actually have the gamma. Whoever
Okay.
was not standing on C.
Right. I'm calling out the leftover because that's the hard one that you have to remember, and it depends on which one you were left over from.
I'm confused. Okay. I'm confused as to why, if somebody is picking up gamma, they're going to have to go all the way north, when somebody who is already north is going to now have to go south.
So there were two people south who were on beta, and beta was not involved, so neither of the betas could go. Then there was the one person who was standing on alpha, who had the alpha. That person needs to be involved. And then there's the two people who were down south. They can't match with each other because they have the same exact 3 symbols. So one of those needs to go north and match with the alpha, and then whoever was left over needs to match with the other gamma.
Right. So the leftover has to act like the person that was picking up.
Alright.
Nice look for it.
Oh, come on.
That's a good start.
It doesn't matter.
Well, I'm not potting this pull then.
I like that she calls you out.
Do you like that? I do it so that you all can know how often I don't fuck it up. It is real easy to fuck up.
I think it's having the opposite effect. Because now I'm thinking, I kind of hear that a lot.
Oh, well, I mean, a lot of times you hear it because the boss jumped and I cannot, I have to, like, dump the Mudra. Purple.
Skip A.
Yay.
GTFO.
Come to me, King. I'm taking the next two by myself.
I have opposite, we both have opposite. Spread.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to go over that again.
Then stack. Okay, so hang on a second. Okay, so it's either going to be 2 DPS or a tank healer combo. So if it is the 2 DPS, the other 2 DPS need to scooch into the left 2 squares. So the DPS will be in, or I should say the right 2 squares, will be in the eastmost squares. And then tanks healers get in their normal positions in the middle 4 squares. If it's tank healer, that's the same thing except for the tank healer will be in row or column B. You know, they'll scooch to the quote westmost column, except for the actual westmost column is where the purple's going. And so you need to just have a priority where it's like, you know, if say it's both placeholder and cane, you know which one of you is going to be taking the top one and which one's going to be taking the bottom one. Because it is supposed to be one person per square for the spreads.
So if it was, let's say, Midori and I,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna be, are we gonna be out? Right. So
You-
we're gonna be in column 4.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
And
the
so-
stack is gonna be on the left side.
Wait.
So then,
Yeah, stack is basically on 4 or D. And spread is one person per square.
I mean, it seems like you just want to stack on whichever side has the stacking people. So if the stacking people are in columns 1, 2, 3, you stack in column 2.
That means that the people who are on the far side have to run even further to get there.
No, because if the purples are in column 4, because it's Midori and me. So the people who are stacking are in columns 1, 2, and 3.
That means that you have to have a separate pattern for whether it's DPS or...
Only found a toolbox.
Okay, we'll just do whatever the toolbox says.
I don't know. We could look at it at least. We don't have to do it. I don't actually know what's happening there. Oh, okay, because I'm like, I don't know what that is.
Well, okay, so there's a
We go back
reason
to
why...
doing the way we do fire ice, or no?
Well, there's a reason why. I mean, that is essentially, like the reason. Yeah, the reason why they're doing it like that is because they're doing it in the middle as opposed to on the 4 and D markers. But it's
safer.
essentially
I can see there's so much space.
there is a lot of space. It is very difficult to clip them.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, that is quite a bit. Now, so I believe what Solenta is suggesting is that we have basically like we mirror it based on who gets the purple. Although I think there's plenty of time to move the purples.
I mean, if purple's always just going to west, then I guess that's fine.
I would actually suggest instead of having the purples always go west, have the purples always go east. Because if we're doing our 1 square strat, east is closer to 4 and D. Oh, yeah. I either that or we could do purples on the 4D column, which just means that like the spreading stacking thing gets sketchier, but I think it's safer just have have purples go east.
Purple should be outside, regardless of which way we do it.
I agree.
I guess healers are in, so thankfully they wouldn't have to run all the way across the arena if it was east. Tanks, nobody cares. You guys can run all the way across.
So I think stacking east would be good there for the purple sun.
So, in this toolbox, I guess I'm the Dark Knight, you're the Gunbreaker, Kane?
Sure.
Okay.
So the way that they're doing it, they have the spreads they're not doing what we have, which is the two spreads per circle, due north, due south.
I mean, it's offset a little bit, but it doesn't really matter.
Right.
Yeah, they're just
so
doing corners, which also seems kind of safer.
but the thing is, like having that gunbreaker move all the way over, that's not where they start in our configuration, right? Because we, for the first one, we're doing like all tanks heals left, so we have sort of like relative spread positions on the left. It's like I can't tell how they're deciding who goes to what spot, but it kind of looks like
It doesn't
one of
really
the people
matter.
get.
We're starting from the middle because it does the dot AoE before it does natural alignment too. So we're all like stacked up in the middle.
Right. So, but what I'm saying is like it looks like the way that they're doing this is they're having the tank and healer fill in the spots that the DPS were standing in.
It's instead of people shifting like all the shifts sideways, it's the tank and healers are filling in for who was just straight up missing.
And I honestly don't want to have to learn where other people are standing.
Yeah, no, actually, that would.
I think it's easier to just say like, okay, once again, rearranging our brains so that the purples are on the east side. So we have like these 3 columns to work with. If 2 DPS get picked, the DPS are in these 2 columns. If tank healers get picked, DPS are in these 4 columns. Or see, these 2 columns. And the remaining tank healer spread out on these squares. Does that make sense?
Does. I think also it's like, how much time do we have there to like?
You should.
About half a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Carrot and Tam, you guys would normally be 4th column, but if we're always going to have the purples go here, then if somebody else gets purples, can you 2 just swap with them, rather than having the whole party have to look out and adjust?
Actually, I'd say I'm in the 4th column, but
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm,
right,
I'm,
right.
I'm
Yeah,
normally in the.
So Tam,
I'm normally in the 3rd column.
Can you guys just swap with whoever gets purples? Because
So-
I have
otherwise,
no idea what Carrot just said earlier. I don't know where everybody else stands.
Right. I mean, the other
So-
thing is like if 2 DPS get chosen, then whatever other DPS will just end up on this this square. So it could be both you and Midori moving into this square. It's not just a simple swap.
oh, you're right.
And in the case where tank healer gets chosen, I'm actually not in this column. I'm in this column because I have to make room for you guys.
Huh.
If both tanks get picked, that puts the healers all the way over here.
Right. So how am I gonna? Let's see. What do I need to do to? Like, how do I know if I need to move? Basically.
So if you just need to know 2 patterns. First pattern is if DPS get picked, if you're purple, you know where to go. If you're not purple, you're going to be in column 3.
And we'll just right now say you can always have that spot.
Sure.
I'll take the top if it's them 2, and then they'll probably take the top anyways because that's their spot.
Tam, I'll take the wall. I'll take the northest spot.
Okay.
So it'll go. Priority will be Carrot, Tam, Midori, me.
Yeah. And then if it's not DPS, then you will definitely be in this column. And we'll go over here.
Okay. So I just need to look to see if DPS got it,
Correct.
and tanks and healers have the opposite.
And we once again have the lovely situation where it could be both healers who are on the edge.
But luckily, it's the tanks that they can't reach.
Right.
Oh.
Luckily, it's the
The
tanks.
other important role. Wait.
But also like it will always be a stack after the spread. So once once we do that, we're gonna collapse middle, and like we should be collapsing like actually on the middle line, not on this column, and do our stack
middle.
here, so that we are all then ready to immediately move into the fire ice configurations.
And then are we doing that like normal, or are we doing it like what they are doing in this toolbox?
I don't know, what are they doing differently?
It looks like both DPS are becoming the most inner people.
It
for
looks
the
like they,
ice.
yeah, it looks like they just have a, they're using a different, they're not doing Hector,
Okay.
so we should just keep doing Hector.
Ignore
There's no
that.
reason.
Okay. Ignore
Yeah.
step 4, 5, and 6.
Oli, Kana, which of you is normally south?
I am south.
Okay. That's your priority then.
Cool.
And just a reminder, the purples should not be standing on top of each other. You should be slightly spread so that you can call out who's got opposite day.
Ah,
You can tell who is opposite because you get a debuff.
Get a debuff.
Well, you need to know who's going off first. Your debuffs should look the same. As long as you can call out whether your mechanic is opposite or not.
the one going off, like like now. or
Right now, yes.
So if you shout mine's opposite as the other one is going off,
We're gonna have words.
there will be a distinct lack of words.
Skip alpha.
I should go north.
Nope. I stopped a lot. Like I look at my HP bar and I was like, oh, I can save myself. Nope.
That was one of those something I'm bad at math moments. Let's see, I'm colorblind, I can't count, I can't read, and I can't do math.
So much for a liberal arts degree.
grad school, not even once.
Once you pop, you just can't stop.
That's the kind of shit that should have been warning us and not dare.
Just say no to doctorates.
Skip alpha.
GTFO.
Well, Hollow's on cooldown for a
Oh.
while.
Yeah,
So
pumping
that's great.
ground.
Well played, Hephaestus.
405 seconds on Hollowed. That's awkward.
Gotta decline that one.
Alright, so one person's opposite, so we would stay out to see which one is going off first. 1 second, grabbing a drink.
Yep.
Right. I'm back.
We don't have a coaster in our house big enough for placeholder's cup.
I think you do. It's called a plate.
Yeah, maybe. Did I post that picture?
Is this like that pie, like comedically large Reese's coffee cup?
I have a drink. I am ready to continue.
He wanted a giant flagon.
But I want a giant dragon.
Is that a wooden one?
Yeah, it's nice.
The guy like makes them
It's 3-tone.
by hand or something, and what he does with them.
I have a legit from England mug that I got that was basically handed down to me. It's an heirloom. It was handed down from my father, and it's made out of pewter, which is not technically poisonous, but it makes your stuff like not taste good. So I just use it as a pen holder.
A placeholder. Why are you hungover? Oh, I had a beer last night. A beer? Just one.
Look, man.
We've established that Pithos is a lightweight.
It was 64 ounces.
It's quite large. Here, I'll give you a scale picture.
Also, that just reminds me of the degenerate life that I lived in grad school, which was on nice.
That looks a lot bigger than the other picture.
Oh, that is not a nice bar. That is just a that's just a granola bar.
Half eaten.
You know, to make it look smaller.
It's quite large, this cup.
But
Hella
yeah. On my way to school, I would stop by the what is it, like Quick Go or whatever, and get a 64-ounce fountain drink, and then I would refill it during lunch, and then I would fill it up again before going back to after my last class. I would fill it up again before going back to school for cram or team building, whatever, team project time.
So you didn't even need to like eat solid foods. You just
Well,
got all your calories for that.
yeah, there was a lot of not solid going on, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's a Corsair. I don't know the brand of it though.
Yeah, I have the same.
It's a nice keyboard. The colors are fun.
I'll just leave it on blue.
Oh, my bad. I thought I hit ready. I'm ready.
We're getting a different combination of people every time.
Same household though.
Bang on.
I like my keyboards like I like my giant flagons.
Oversized and made out of wood.
No. Mechanical
What?
and functional.
What?
Wait, you like it? Wait, how's your flagon mechanical? Does
I
it have a
refuse to
meter in it
elaborate
also?
any further on this.
That sounds awesome.
You don't see what's inside that flagon.
Well,
sad days.
All
for that
right,
guy.
yeah.
Mm,
They explode.
Is there a
They explode in the
self-filtering?
microwave.
Is there a self-filtering system in there? Floaters.
That's the flavor. Actually, a while back, I was drinking some beer, and I thought it had gone bad, and I was like, wait, no, that's the lime that I put in there. I'm smart.
Next time, don't drink Corona.
Didn't they go out of business?
If they didn't, they should.
They just had a really bad year. Which is mostly a testament to how stupid people are.
Seems like everyone's getting comfortable with this first phase. We're starting to shoot the shit in the middle of it, 'cause I'm bored. I don't know about you guys.
Because you're playing Paladin.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Not 3 more than in you?
Yeah, did he die though?
Well, I don't see the problem.
Alright, well, now that we're not doing anything for a second, I can send this keyboard picture.
Classy.
See,
Beta.
you want to have a keyboard like your flagon.
Man, I love this fish.
Pretty cool fish.
It's not as much as some of you get, but Quad Xeno's pretty fun.
GTFO.
Yeah, suboptimal. I mean, I'm alive, but
So what should we have done there then?
Thought you were adjusting back.
Huh? Well, I was, but like, I started back, and then I went to go drop my puddle, and I dropped my puddle just northwest of D.
Yeah, that's where I gotta stand. Cause I'm in the 4 square. So
Yep.
I need to get out of someone else's tower. But I also need to not be so like if I went all the way to the northwest corner of 4, there's no way I would have been able to make it to 4. I guess
Yeah.
Shibuchi.
Well, what happened is you ran out of 4 to get to dodge the tower, but I think you would have been fine if you just stayed there until it went off and then moved.
I mean, I was still in the 4 square. I was just in the southwest part of the 4 square.
Yeah. I guess I was not expecting you to be anywhere but the middle of your square.
I suppose I can stay there until the explosion goes off.
Because like I died
Real close.
I died in the D square, and my body flopped onto 4, but it was because you started moving early, and
I
you
just
weren't in the
wasn't
center.
expecting anyone to bait their puddles north. Purple. Skip alpha.
GTFO.
I guess that was not the 2 tower.
I was antsy.
So
It should not kill you, but it was close.
you know, I was thinking about this. Actually, you can't always stand there, right? Can you? Because although that time with Carrot it would have been safe, that if he had had a later number, it wouldn't have been safe to stand there.
It would be safe for me to stand on the tower until the very last second. Might end up getting covered up by the AoE or whatever, but until the explosion goes off, it should be safe. Now, having said that, I have a giant boss's ass like just covering my camera. It's real hard to see where all the towers are when
I
I'm
need
so
to-
close.
I need to see if I can actually see the towers from the corner. Because, like, when I'm facing the boss, I can't see shit.
Yeah, no, I have to like swivel my camera around, and even then, like,
Should
I
we
sometimes
just, should we just switch to the second, third rows by default?
I mean, that would make it easier for me.
I'm already in the third row. But-
That would not solve my problem.
Because he'd still be.
I would still have the boss in my camera.
That's your front center.
Well, I mean, I think the issue there is just about where. Actually, you know, we could do it on the first and second line. That should probably be fine, as long as we stay there until the fourth explosion goes off. But
So where are we standing?
Just scooch back, basically half a square.
Can I?
Okay.
In the
you could but Midori, you can do whatever you want. You're a dancer. You have so much
I'm
mobility.
scared of people, so.
Shall we?
Yep.
Scared of people, but not afraid to die. In a raid.
Well,
That's a mood.
I mean, as long as you're not getting punched by a boss, right?
That's my job.
Skip Yama.
Or the wrong way.
No, it's fine. I moved late because I was healing.
can the birds or whatever, can they tether to the person who is a leftover?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Then
As
can
long-
we? Can we? This is a minor thing, but can we leave the middle-ish open to the person who
Yeah.
is the leftover? Because I see that people are like fencing the
Uh huh.
the leftover out of the middle. So the people who have the animals should go into the corner.
All right. Whoever has the leftover, find a spot and then like dominate it, and the other people will adjust.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Like-
you're not coming from 2 or 3 though, right? That's the thing. Is you're coming from the other side.
Yeah,
So
but you got nothing
could-
else to do.
I know. All I'm saying is like, whoever has the leftover should not feel scared to get close to other people, because they are also trying to avoid you. So just like whoever has the leftover should get into position, and the other people who have nothing else to do for the rest of the phase can just adjust.
Sure, but like specifically, I don't want to see people with animals standing like here.
Yeah, they shouldn't be on that spot. Cause yeah,
I'm saying, can we please not stand there?
leave
Well,
that little corner spot
if-
open for the person with the leftovers.
And what I'm saying is that if the person with the leftover stands there, the person with the animal will not, because they will move somewhere else. That makes any sense.
I hope so. I mean, it makes sense, but my hope so is for the yes. I hope the person with the animal will move. Like, it's not actually a guarantee. So if we just always say that that spot is for the person with the leftover,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about making sure that the people with the animals just need to go to the side.
I will always do the same thing, and if it kills us, then it kills us. So, I'm not going to adjust. In the sense, like, if I get the leftover, I will always be like here-ish.
Fair? hole. it's a little late to like ask that question.
I like running north towards my person.
If it's skip, yep.
Sure, yeah, that one's
Yeah.
rough.
Uh,
Actually, I just have to bet. Yeah. So-
Skip alpha and gamma, you actually always know which one you're gonna go to. But beta,
yeah, because you can't always match. You can't match up with the same person. But yeah, beta could go north or south.
well, actually, I was gonna say actually,
Yes.
if beta is involved, then you actually no, you're always going north because the beta person's gonna go south because you can't be together.
If it's beta.
If you're involved, yeah,
Yeah,
the leftover person
yeah.
will always go north. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I guess both
That one
both
sucks,
beta
yeah.
and gamma are like that too. So only leftover alpha goes south.
But
I was like, who disconnected? And it was
anyway.
it was raiding away.
she has a very important job.
Yep. Yep. BTF.
Yeah, she gets to point out whenever I hit my module too early.
She had to get a drink real quick.
Get a drink.
Carrot juice.
Spread.
I'll get there.
Or you could just die to the dot.
How am I not in range?
I
What?
did my normal regen shield.
Sounds like it's your fault, Kanata. She did everything normal.
I did not say that to throw Kanata under the bus.
I mean, fix your shit, dude.
Like I'm
Well,
standing at the
I
stack
mean-
point, so there's other people there, and then I'm going to the other stack point.
Maybe.
So unless Oli's like targeting a Cure 3 on the
No.
people with the dots, I should be in range for everything.
Even
I
then,
don't
it might
feel
be range still.
Let me see the death recap.
Maybe when you like manip, it says you're not actually anywhere, and so you don't.
In the void.
Let's see here. We got
He's a black mage. There's a lot of void shenanigans.
there's
I
a
think
liturgy
we've
of the bell before the thing, then a Eucrasian diagnosis and a regen, and and then a pneuma, and that's the only healing that you got.
There should have been regen and venison too.
There might have been a Benison at some point, but I don't see a Benison on here.
I mean, literally as soon as I put it on, it goes away. But
I'm not worried.
But
about it.
I don't think Benison is the make or break it.
no, no, it's not. It's
It's
like
so
a,
tiny.
it's a band. It's not even a band-aid. It's like
It's Not. It's like a quarter of a single dot.
Yeah.
It's like a kiss on a boo boo.
If that.
No, Numa hit. Got plus 23,947 from Numa. I don't know. All I know is that I pop my own like survival things whenever I get chosen, just because. Not because I don't trust the healers. Dot dot dot.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was asking, right? Is I was like making sure that I can wait as long as I want. Oh, yeah, I guess maybe I shouldn't wait any longer than I am.
Yeah, I just make sure you don't manip like mid movement for the AOE, I guess. Like don't
Oh.
delay it that long. If you're gonna stay there for the AOE, stay there for the AOE, but I wouldn't like do it while the AOEs are dropping on the floor, because then you'll probably might drop it where like we're trying
Might
to
bait
run.
it.
Yeah.
I have confirmed that you can get snapshotted mid teleport.
I definitely confirmed that you can get snapshotted mid backflip.
Well, now return of the sushi.
Oh no, I hope not.
BRB carrot juice.
And I shouldn't be delaying any longer than I am anyway. I'm basically waiting until the perfect time to do it, so. I appreciate the people who are going into position.
That means we could mess with you, probably.
I mean, we're all gonna die. So, fuck with me. As
At your
much
own
as you want.
peril.
There's not a Reaper weapon for Ukab, or for Uwu, is there?
Nope.
Damn.
Nothing before, or whatever. They didn't retroactively make them.
They're not planning to, are they?
They should for those, but I don't think so. Like,
It's been discussed. They have talked about doing it. I just don't think it's a priority.
like I get not all the primals, but like those are big fights. So, please, please.
Sorry.
I want shiny dancer weapons.
Oh, you want the dancer weapons from the... Okay.
Oh, sorry,
I-
that was my. Man, I thought I hit yes. Okay, I'm good. Let's go.
Everything okay, Kane?
Sorry, it was sudden and I had to. There wasn't time to say anything.
No, it's an emergency. We figured.
I didn't. No, I didn't move quite far enough. They're pretty big. They're the same size as the ones we see later.
You're right.
Because.
Got both the stacks somehow. I don't know.
Yeah.
There were 2 ices on us.
Skip alpha. Blue.
GTFO.
Remember, on the lines. On the lines.
Okay.
Game's hard. I have to say.
Well, I think we can do this next week.
That mechanic?
Whole fight.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, maybe. There's not much
Like-
left of the fight.
What's high concept 2?
That's the one where you have to merge the ifrits and the you have to merge two things to make an ifrit, and then you have to merge the ifrit and the bird, because fire plus bird equals phoenix.
Oh right, because then we die on purpose.
Hmm.
Goodbye, world.
I'm gonna have to watch that again.
I mean,
Yep.
that's the main mechanic left. Like that's. I think it's.
Doesn't
No,
it
there
do
was.
something
I guess there was
after
one more thing.
natural
yeah.
alignment with like, excuse me, it's the sides or something?
Yeah.
That
Yeah, there was-
concept too. It looks more deterministic though. Like it was like you do the same thing every time. Like who matches up and whatnot.
Yeah, I think there's less randomness to it.
Until we do it on Blue Mage.
Right, I'm off to bed. I'll catch
That's
y'all
not for a
later.
while.
Go drink some ginger ale or something.
That's the plan. Alright, see ya.
Good night, everyone.